I would now like to invite Mr. Yogya Talwar, Senior Manager, Consumer and Marketing Services.
Hello and namaste to everyone. We will now talk about some of the other Amway markets which have transformed their business focused on solution-led approach. Let's start by understanding what all Amway China did differently when they faced years of decline. Their transformation is based on a very simple principle. Gain deep knowledge and transfer that knowledge to customers to keep them engaged and loyal. Question is, how could they achieve this? Where did this deep knowledge come from? The answer is books. It all started with a couple of books which Amway China leaders started reading, like Let's Eat Right to Keep Fit and New Optimum Nutrition Bible. And then, my friends, what came into existence was book clubs. In these book clubs, these leaders conducted sessions with their customers, and during each session, they used to read few paragraphs from the book. This helped the customers, the participants of these book clubs, to understand nutrition more holistically and seed in the mindset of why health and nutrition are important. At the same time, this helped build strong credibility and trust for the ADS partners. When I first heard this, the first question came to my mind was, how many people would be able to do this? How many people would actually be interested in reading books? How many would actually adopt this best practice? Here are some numbers. Something which was practiced successfully by a few leaders initially has now been adopted by more than 1,500 leaders in China. At present, there are more than 1,500 leaders in China who are running book clubs and developing their communities. To this, I can only say simply awesome and hats off to their leaders. They have adopted something which seemed a very distant phenomena and made it their way of life, their way of running the business. From China, now let's come to Korea, another Amway market which has taken entire Korea and Amway world by storm by developing a very disruptive community engagement model. Now all of you can see a Peloton bike on the slide. You might be wondering what a bike has to do with our kind of business. Let me tell you a very interesting story. Rich and Jay, Amway founders, used to study at the same college. However, they were really different from each other, so much so that when Rich used to pass Jay's house on his way to college every day, they never talked or engaged with each other. After a few weeks, Rich had an idea. He thought, let's ask Jay to accompany him to college, and it would help him reduce his overall expenses by dividing money with Jay for the commuting to college. So Rich offered Jay a ride to college, and in return, Jay would pay him 25 cents a week. So this created an everyday journey to their college during which they engaged with each other and in the process became good friends. Now imagine, simply a ride to college helped both of them to come together for a common cause and eventually created a lifetime of a business opportunity all of us are experiencing today. Now back to Korea market. How Korea team latched onto this hook? COVID made people to think how they can engage with each other with all restrictions in place and therefore not lose momentum of business. Korean leaders used that simple story, simple concept and developed 25 cent ride community. In this model, instead of talking about Amway products and business opportunity, they started riding together. This riding together became a huge door opener for them. Today, this community helps people do ride together, achieve together. What's even more interesting here is the more you ride, the more you engage with each other and more you earn. And the more you earn, the chances of reaching certain levels in the business are higher, be it silver, gold, platinum, and so on. This model helped Korea come back to its business growth of $1 billion business. Now, that's a great example of how biggest success lies in simplicity. I request you all to think of one thing. What's your hook? What's your Peloton bike? Now let's shift gears. Let's shift from Amway markets to our competition in India. This company, after many years of slow growth, was able to achieve accelerated success. They transformed their business with high focus on product centricity. Their leaders had a laser-sharp focus on one thing, weight management, and how they expanded their community clubs model to be in this space stronger than ever before on weight management. This helped them to finally taste success with their customers. An eye-opening fact for all of you to register here. 60% of their leaders have been loyal customers before they became health coaches. That's really commendable. It's authentic when consumers eventually become partners and share their personal experiences as consumers. And this can make the business pitch impeccable. They have been successful with close to just 30 SKUs and 2 lakh odd distributors. Now you all might be thinking, what do we have which makes us different and helps us avoid to play in these different red oceans where different competition are already playing and there's a fierce and tough competition there? What do we have? What is our success formula? What is our differentiated goal, which has helped some of our leaders gain huge sustainable success? Our success formula is a combination of catering to various needs of the entire family, community expertise, focus on customer loyalty, and on top of this, most important and impactful, all of you and your credibility and expertise, which I believe is Amway's biggest asset. If we are able to build our future businesses around these 4 pillars, then we are actually talking about creating a blue ocean for ourselves. We will create our own market which no one else will be able to break into easily. And as you can see, it's not only about one product or a set of products as a bundle. Rather, it's a combination of many things. Product bundle, building healthy habits, and through that, your behavior and lifestyle changes, which comes through deep knowledge and other engagements that you do on day-to-day basis, exercise plans, healthy meal plans, community platform support for engagement, and most important, all of this supported by strong consultation from all of you to your customers. Now, practicing this will help make us true entrepreneurs who are helping people live better, healthier lives. In our transformation journey, we all need to start by thinking about 3 things. Number 1, what's your hook, your domain, your niche? Is it books? Is it a Peloton bike? Is it a normal jog in the park? Is it having breakfast together? Is it doing healthy cooking together? It could be anything which hooks all of you together as a community. Number 2, what's your solution? Is it healthy weight management or is it something else as well? Number 3, what's your approach? Are we shifting focus on holistic solution, community building, and customer loyalty-led approach? By doing this, we all know, my friends, business opportunity will automatically follow. For all this to happen, there is one thing which is really critical: adaptation. Adaptation to change. As Charles Darwin said, success doesn't stay with those who are most intelligent. Neither does it stay with those who are the strongest. It stays with those who are most adaptable to change. Now, in the coming segment, my colleague Manish will take us through some of our highly successful leaders in India who have transformed their business with this new approach. Thank you everyone and wish you all a very happy new year.